My parents brought me rare gluten-free treats, so my partner ate them out of spite.
Maybe he's just testing them for poison.
I will try to word this as neutrally as possible, but I obviously have biases and I'm also very emotional right now. Keep that in mind. I, 22, have celiac disease and live in a country where gluten-free products are available in stores, but are also really crappy compared to most other countries around. The available options are dry, crumbly, obviously also very expensive, and generally just poor quality. If I want good gluten-free treats, I have to order them from other countries online or go there myself. I am lucky enough that my parents travel a lot and will usually bring some gluten-free goodies with them from their trip. I also have a partner, 29, who is not celiac or gluten-free, but will often choose to eat gluten-free products to avoid getting me sick. This is something I very much value. We've been dating for 1.5 years and live together. She lives by a 1-to-1 principle, as in she gets something, I get something, specifically when it comes to food. She has a very bad relationship with food, including past food insecurity, and really is working to better her eating habits. This all leads us to today. By the way, this comes from the Orange Knights, and if you want to submit your own stories, go to the r/OK Storytime subreddit. I'm Sophia.
I'm Keon.
And we're here to give good advice goofily, but we don't have all the answers. We only know what we do. So let us know what you would do in the comments. And OP says, my parents were so kind as to bring us an assortment of gluten-free baked goods from their latest trip. And when we went over this afternoon, my mom handed them over to us saying they're to share. After getting home, I decided to try one of the treats, a chocolate muffin, and got emotional about just how delicious and moist it was. It was so good, I repeatedly checked the packaging to make sure it was actually gluten-free. I ate half, and there was a second muffin left in the package. I go into her bedroom after because I know how she is when it comes to food, and ask if it's okay if I buy her muffins tomorrow. And in turn, she doesn't eat my gluten-free ones. She does not understand and repeatedly says she wants to try these and that my mother bought these to share. I have little understanding because she can go to any store any day and buy whatever muffin she wants. I literally cannot. I am willing to share everything else I got, but not these muffins. If I want these specific muffins, I would have to fly to another country or see if they're available online. And if they are, they will be insanely expensive. This all evolves into a huge fight. That's ridiculous.
Okay.
That's ridiculous.
Let's take a pause here.
Yes.
Do we think OP's being greedy or she's in the right?
If I'm, if I'm at a party and there's really good, let's say there's really good salmon and there's also,
chicken wings.
Steak or chicken wings
or
whatever.
Yeah.
And there's a certain amount of salmon that I can eat or whatever. And my partner and I go over and they're like, oh, everything's to share. But there's only, let's say, like one piece. My partner's not going to be like, oh, I want half that piece. Like, you have to give me half that piece. They said that it's all to share.
It's to share.
Yeah. Because yes, there's only one piece, but I can only eat the salmon. He can eat the chicken. So I think that's ridiculous that your partner is getting upset about a chocolate muffin that she could probably find even better one.
I was going to say, she could probably find an even better one or like triple chocolate, non-gluten free, where you guys live.
Yeah.
I understand. I feel like I agree with you. I feel like I'm on OP's side if it's something I can't have. Yeah. And I get this, but my partner can have whatever. Come on. Maybe like a bite, like to try it.
Yeah. If you want to try it, I'd be like, hey, can I just try it?
Or like half of, not even half, maybe like a quarter, something like that. Just to try it, because I get it. My partner's also trying to eat what I eat. Yeah. And that's something on the table that I like.
That is even crazier to me because the whole impetus of her eating what OP eats is to help OP. And then for her to be like, no, I want it. She just loves gluten-free stuff. She's like, it's better.
Yeah. I think OP's partner is a bit of an a-hole here.
I agree.
To try, understandable. Sure. Totally understandable. But to like, hey, there's only 2 muffins. Yeah. And it tastes so good. It tastes like childhood. Like I can actually eat this before I had celiac, or I can actually, it tastes so good. This is not fair.
Yeah. And the partner's like, give it to me. Golluming over the freaking muffin. This all evolves into a huge fight. We have previously had fights about me not wanting to share special gluten-free food because I do not get it often. That's so reasonable. By the way, it is also reasonable to listen to full episodes of stories just like this. Just go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or iHeartRadio and search up OK Storytime. We've got a little bit left. I think we've discussed, I think we know who the person in the wrong here is.
Truly. I mean, I think sharing is caring.
Yeah.
I love sharing my food. You've witnessed it. I love sharing my food as long as my friends can have it.
Exactly.
So, but this is one time where this is something so special to me that I can only eat. Mm-hmm. Come on, let's be real here.
If I were OP's partner, I would be figuring out how to make these so that she could have them all the time, or so that they could have them all the time. At some point, I walk off because I was crying, and she accused me of being manipulative. Oh my God. A few minutes pass, and then she comes to me, throws $20 at me, and says she's buying the muffin. I tell her to keep her money. I just want these 2 muffins. She then goes to the kitchen and begins eating the muffin in front of me. If this is a thing that happens a lot, I am reconsidering this relationship.
Yeah, if my partner throws money at me, like a paper ball
for a muffin.
Let's be honest. She didn't throw the money like it was just like, paper, go. It was just like, it was a crumpled bill.
Yeah, it was a crumpled bill that she threw at you. Not looking good. I'm so mad at her that I can tell her that she can look for a new partner and eat their food because I'm done. I'm currently writing this from the couch where I will sleep tonight. I do not want to end my relationship over a muffin, but am I in the wrong for not wanting to share one muffin? No.
See, you can pull up the comments on that one. I want to see the comments. Sometimes I love these stories that we don't get comments. I need to see comments.
I need to know what the people think.
Yeah.
We've got not the a-hole. Your girlfriend is genuinely cruel for this.
Yeah.
Someone says, not the a-hole. She lacks empathy, and that's something I wouldn't want in a partner. She is the a-hole. I have several food intolerances, and my partner thankfully understands that and doesn't eat my food.
Yeah.
That is expensive or complicated to cook.
Very easy. Okay, great. Yeah. I was going to say, comments should be agreeing with us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's not about the muffin.
No, it's not.
It's not about the muffin. It truly.
Yeah. And she's going to make you think that it is.
That you're breaking up over a muffin?
She's going to keep going, oh, you're breaking up over me? Or you're breaking up with me over a muffin? And that's not what's happening here.
It's the lack of respect,
yes.
OP.
Yeah. It's genuinely so ridiculous. So ridiculous. My boyfriend's sister claims my baby as ours, and I can't take it anymore.
That's not our baby.
Before I begin, I would like to point out that my boyfriend has a very small nuclear family. His mom passed away about a year ago, and his older sister passed away when he was 15. Now, his family pretty much only includes his sister and his dad, who more recently has become present in his life after his mom's passing. I, 24, have been with my boyfriend, 26 male, for about 4 years. In the beginning of our relationship, I always found his sister, 25 female, to be a little odd. However, most of the strange things she would say or do were pretty tame, and I ignored them for the most part. My boyfriend and I ended up renting a small house with his sister after their mom passed away. While living with her, I honestly think that I got to know her too well, and now I have very few positive things to say about her.
Uh-oh.
I'd also like to point out that while losing their mother was a devastating loss, these issues existed long before that. By the way, this comes from Funny Monk, and if you want to submit your own stories, go to the r/OK Storytime subreddit. I'm Sophia.
I'm Keon.
And we're here to give good advice goofily, but we don't have all the answers. We only know what we do. So let us know what you would do in the comments. And OP says, my problem with her began because of the way that she treats her cat.
Oh.
She will not scoop her cat's litter box or refill her water fountain until you ask multiple times. Do not let this woman have a cat.
Do not let this woman near any animals.
And even then, it's not guaranteed. My boyfriend and I have 2 cats, so this was an issue that I brought up frequently, as I was caring for a cat that wasn't mine. At that point, it's your cat.
At this point, you have 3 cats.
Yeah. It was incredibly frustrating, as she claims this cat is her whole world. She'd be broken without this cat.
If that's your whole world... Oh, no.
I think her world is broken.
I think her world's crumbling.
Yeah.
Is this Pluto?
I'd like to note that she's also a nurse, which made this very frustrating. Nothing ever changed. She was an incredibly disrespectful roommate. She would leave moldy Tupperware in the sink, let her food rot in the fridge almost every single week. Her room was always filthy, and when she'd clean it, she would take her moldy cup collection and stack it by the sink, never ever coming back to clean it. I like to recycle, and I clean my recycling. And she would leave dirty plastic food containers on counters or in the sink for me to clean. I would move out.
I put it back in her room.
Yeah, I'm putting it back in her room, and I'm moving out of this place. Why are we living with your boyfriend's sister who sucks?
Who's also really gross.
Yeah. I would try to keep communal areas clean, and she would cover the couch in her crap. Crafting supplies, blankets, pillows from her room, food wrappers, literally anything. She ruined our coffee table by leaving fast food soda cups on there for so long.
Gross.
Her boyfriend is an auto body tech and would put his work boots on the couch. Oh my God, I'm livid.
Livid. Not allowing that.
Etc., etc. In terms of a roommate's cleanliness, literally just picture the worst possible scenario, and that's her. I would bring this issue up to my boyfriend, and he'd always tell me that she's always been like that. And we can talk about it, but there's no point as nothing will change.
Then I break up with my boyfriend.
Yeah.
Then I'd be like, you deal with that.
Yeah.
Then.
No, I'd say unless we're moving out, I am not living, I'm not going to be in this relationship.
Don't care. That's how she always is. Great. She can change. People can change.
Yeah. I mean, like, genuinely, I don't even care if she can change. I'm out of there. I'm out of there. Every time we bring it up, she would ignore and avoid me for a few days and then go back to her BS. I'd like to note that during this time, I was also pregnant. I'm out of there.
What's your boyfriend doing?
Oh my God, I'm out of there. I would never have moved in. Oh my goodness. She constantly disrespected me and made my life much, much more difficult. During the course of our lease, there were several times that I would cry because I was so incredibly frustrated. I always felt that I was cleaning up other people's crap and never had time for my own things. I also really value a clean environment as it improves my own mental health. During our lease, our cats got fleas and she refused to help. Ugh, the worst.
I wonder how they got fleas.
Yeah, probably from her. Just her. She wouldn't keep her room clean. Her floor was covered in clothes, and she wouldn't comb her cat or give her the pills that I bought. I was trying to get rid of her cat's fleas. Anyway, all that aside, she's also very strange. She's almost possessive of my boyfriend. I'm just going to make a list of weird things she said or done concerning my boyfriend. When I got pregnant, she kept using I, we, ours when talking about my baby.
What the actual F?
Ooh, I'm out of there, I'm out of there, I'm out of there. I'm not staying there.
If that's how you treat your cat, I want to know how you're going to treat your future child.
Yeah, well, apparently
Maybe this is mine. This is my child, but your future child.
Not ours. Kept doing it so much, even her own boyfriend called it out. She has never once decorated for her brother's birthday, and I decorate for him every year. When my boyfriend's birthday was approaching, kept saying, how should I decorate for his birthday? And telling me her plans. Told me that she can't wait to plan his 30th birthday party. Said that after their mom passes away, she's going to have to take care of my boyfriend.
What is going on?
What?
Go take care of your cat first.
Yeah, you can't even manage that.
And yourself.
Please, take care of your room. Tells me things about his personality as if I don't know. Example is, when he's sad, he turns it into anger. Well, that's also an issue.
What?
Okay. We've been together for 4 years. Why feel the need to tell me basic traits and characteristics? When their mom passed away, my boyfriend and I were already living together. When we were all looking for a place together, she said, well, if we can't find anything, your boyfriend and I will have to share a 1-bedroom and you'll have to move back home. Sorry, his pregnant girlfriend? Why?
Who? I'm telling this to... Why are we not bringing this up to my boyfriend?
Yeah, why is boyfriend, okay with living with this cretin? Why would the solution be for her and her brother to share a 1-bed and me to move back home after living with my boyfriend for 2 years? We've got a little bit left to this story. Any final thoughts?
You know what's the worst part? I mean,
What?
everything is really bad here, but you know what the worst part is about this?
What?
The cherry on top? She's a nurse.
Yeah. She's a nurse.
She's a nurse. She's somebody's nurse out there.
Yeah.
You are not my nurse.
Yeah, don't touch me. Leave me alone.
Talk to your boyfriend, see if you can get her out of there, but the thing is, what is he going to do?
Yeah.
He hasn't done anything.
I'm just saying I'm moving out. Come with me or not. I'm moving out.
It stinks in here.
Yeah, I can't stay here.
It's not the cats. Maybe it's partially her cat.
Maybe it's a little bit the cats, but also stinks in here. Anyway, I could honestly keep going, but that is the gist of it. She's overall just kind of wacky and super hypocritical. She yells at her boyfriend for not being more mature when she's a mess. She used to be medically obese and then lost 10 pounds and started saying that nurses shouldn't be allowed to be fat.
Dude, what is this? This is not even a human being. What is this person? What is this thing?
She's an alien. I don't know. Talking to her makes my head spin, and honestly, I really don't like her. However, this is one of 2 of my boyfriend's family members, and a small part of me feels bad for never wanting to even see her again. I have spoken to my boyfriend about this several times, and he remains almost neutral about it, which hurts as I feel like he doesn't stand up for me enough. Anyway, this has turned into rambling, but should I just suck it up and deal with her wackiness as this is his family?
No.
No. You got to leave or she needs to leave. You probably would be able to handle her better if she didn't live with you.
Truly. And I know we don't really like ultimatums here.
Yeah.
But this is not an environment for a pregnant woman to be in.
Yeah. I don't even think you have to say, like, I'm breaking up with you. It can just be, I need to move out. I would like you to come with me. If you want to stay here and take care of your sister, then so be it.
It's just, I know it's going to be really hard because he only has so many family members.
Yeah.
So I feel like he's going to feel guilty.
Have a better freaking relationship with her if you didn't live with her.
I don't think he cares.
Yeah, no, he doesn't. We got an edit, though. His sister did move last week.
Thank the heavens.
Awesome. That was an important part that I left out.
How did that happen, though?
I don't know.
Yeah, what caused her to move?
I'm happy that she's gone, but I still don't want to see her or interact, and that is the end.
You don't give us a reasoning why?
Yeah, I mean, did your boyfriend say, hey, she's got to go? Did she want to leave? What happened?
What was the root of that? No matter what, great. She's out. So much stress is gone. Your boyfriend needs to figure things out, and he needs to figure it out quick, especially for you.
And I guess the, OP's question now is, now that she's gone, I still don't want to have her in my life. Is that okay? And I think you could limit your relationship. Doesn't mean that your boyfriend has to.
Yeah, I think that's totally fine. Like, hey, no more in my life. In your life, okay.
That's
Our life, that's no.
Yeah.
I jokingly gave my girlfriend a celebrity hall pass, so she actually used it.
Dang, she's got game.
I've, 29 male, been with my girlfriend, 28 female, for 3 years. She's a huge fan of a popular sci-fi series, and her friends are even more obsessed with it. Any guesses?
Sci-fi. Current sci-fi. I'm thinking like Doctor Who.
Okay.
I'm thinking Supernatural's not really sci-fi.
It's in the elements.
That's more fiction fantasy, I would say.
It's more fantasy, yeah.
What's another sci-fi like?
Look at me.
There's
Star Trek, Star Wars.
Oh, like there's the new Star Trek show.
Star Trek and Star Wars were the ones that came to mind,
yeah.
but
and there's a new like spin-off Star Trek.
Yes. Let's see if it's any of those.
Yeah.
Those are the big
like
three.
They're not going to tell us.
The big three is always Doctor Who.
Yeah. I'm thinking of stuff that's still running.
Yeah, like modern day.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see. Put your guesses in the comments.
Oh boy.
I've always supported her interest. I watched a few episodes with her when she wanted me to, even though half the time I had no idea what was going on. This is me with Carly when watching Glee. Honestly, I just like seeing her happy and excited about it. About 2 years ago, we had a group of friends over for a game night one evening, and they all were jokingly about which cast members they fancied.
Okay, British sci-fi. Doctor Who.
But it still could be Star Wars, Star Trek. Those are like the two biggest ones.
It could be, yeah.
My girlfriend's top pick was one particular actor who plays a very iconic character in the show.
Matt Smith.
I even knew who the character was, even though I'm not really into the show. And I'll admit, the guy is attractive. I have eyes, after all.
Okay.
Opie's funny.
Okay.
At some point, she jokingly asked if she could have a hall pass for him.
Who is it?
I need to know.
Tell me.
We need to know. Since this was clearly a ridiculous hypothetical that would never happen, I laughed and said, yes. Then thought nothing more of it. By the way, this comes from user, I hate that show, F my life. And if you want to submit your own stories, go to the r/OK Storytime subreddit. I'm Keon.
I'm Sophia.
And we're here to give good advice goofily. That's all we know. We only know goofy things.
There's also Stranger Things.
That's like fantasy sci-fi.
That's true. Fair.
Let us know what you do in the comments down below and what you
think the show is.
Because we're really on that right now.
We're trying to figure it out.
As OP says, fast forward about 4 months, December 2024. Okay. So it's a modern show.
Okay, we know it's a modern show because they said that they've been watching. It's like probably a younger actor.
Yeah.
Their age.
Yeah, they're My girlfriend and her friends went to a convention overseas where this actor and several others from the show were appearing.
Okay, big show.
She invited me, but it was abroad. Who was she? And I couldn't get the time off work.
We're trying to figure out.
All seemed to go well for her, and I was genuinely happy. She had such a fun experience. Then, a couple of weeks ago, her friend group had a falling out. One of her friends reached out to me and told me my girlfriend had used her hall pass in Germany.
Okay. Germany Convention Center 2024.
The Mandalorian, Pedro Pascal.
Oh, that's a good one.
At first, I honestly thought it was a sick joke. I didn't believe it. But when I confronted my girlfriend, she admitted it without even trying to deny it. She slept with said hall pass.
Ooh. And that's when I go, girly pop. A hall pass is a joke.
To some people, it's not.
The correct way to approach a hall pass, if you have that in your relationship, you call your partner and you say, I have the opportunity to enact upon my hall pass.
Well,
yes or no?
OP just said, yeah, if you ever encounter this and you have the opportunity, you got the good.
But that's like a joke thing that people say.
Some people take that as not a joke.
I don't know. I think that's stupid of the girlfriend if she just was like, it's not a joke. You said. That's ridiculous.
According to her, she met the actor during an autograph session at the convention. Later that evening, she and her friends saw him at the hotel bar and approached him. They all ended up hanging out, going to a few bars together, and eventually, my girlfriend and this actor were alone. They kissed. Then, later that night, she left her hotel room and went to his, where they slept together.
Yeah, I'm breaking up. I'm sorry.
As I was listening to this, I felt like I had been 1-2'd in the stomach. The worst part is that she genuinely seems to believe she didn't do anything wrong.
She's dumb.
Because I had technically given her a hall pass.
Yeah, and I'm breaking up now because she's stupid. Also, I looked it up. Star Wars and Star Trek were the most popular at this convention. So it's one of those...
Listen, your fantasy, I'm more sci-fi.
I believed you.
I know.
You.
But
it's
Doctor
one of those
Who
new
could have been. Yeah,
it's one of those news shows.
She admits she should have mentioned it sooner, but she's acting like the only real mistake was not telling me immediately.
I mean, that's one of many.
She said she wants to be transparent now that it's out, and she even showed me photos that back up the story. What kind of photos?
She's like, here's me kissing him.
Here's me in his bed.
Yeah.
So it actually happened. No, she definitely did that because she's like, this is my dream person.
Yeah. She's obsessed with him.
Which, OP says, I really didn't need to effing see.
Fair.
I feel sick. I hate that show now. I hate that dumb B-list pretty boy actor.
Oh, man. Who is it?
Who is it? But I still love my girlfriend, and that makes me feel like an idiot. Part of me wants to salvage this, but she's literally planning on going to Vegas, where he and all the other actors are going to be next month.
Oh, my goodness. Did he invite her?
100%.
Ooh.
I asked her to not go, but she spent so much non-refundable money on this. She said I could come along and she even pay for me. She offered to introduce me to the guy to prove it's harmless, or I can have a hall pass from the show myself. Am I overreacting for still feeling like this was cheating, even though I jokingly agreed to the hall pass months before? We have an update.
I'm so sorry, OP. She full cheated on you.
She
full cheated on you.
But
even in scenarios where we have relationships that are poly, I would still consider this cheating because there was no communication.
Yeah. She should have definitely been like, hey, it's happening, but before it actually happens, like...
checking in.
Yeah. What do I get the hall pass? OP, you should have never said it in the first place.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think I've probably made that joke with my boyfriend.
100, but your boyfriend probably understands you.
Yeah, and vice versa. I feel like we've both been like, oh my God, yeah, that person.
Yeah. But like, I feel like OP's girlfriend is so infatuated by that actor that like, I don't think she needed the...
let her have him.
Yeah, I don't think she needed the okay go or like the green light. She's like, I'm taking that opportunity no matter what.
Cared. I don't think the fact that she hid it from you, I think shows that she knows at some part of herself that it was wrong. You
probably went, sure, you can have a hall pass. The fact that she didn't bring one up for you either, she was like, good, great, that's all I needed. I got the. He said yes. Yeah, we have an update. Who is it?
Who is it?
I've taken everything into account. I still feel sick to my stomach, but I know I was being an idiot and making excuses.
What?
Being in love with someone isn't easy, and I was stupidly trying to hold on to anything. Even though I said yes initially, looking back, I truly can't see how it was anything other than a joke, and not only that she should have clarified when it was actually going to happen. Plus, since it's all come out, my feelings have clearly been disregarded.
Yeah.
I know what I have to do, but that doesn't make it any easier. There's a little bit left. I'm going to keep going.
Please do.
OP continues saying, I've had so many messages asking who the man is.
Yes.
And we are on that same boat. He's from Star Trek. So give me my flowers.
Yeah. Well, you said Star Wars.
No, I said Star Wars, Star Trek.
Yeah. Well, I think that he's from Starfleet Academy because that whole cast is pretty attractive.
He's OP, let's be honest. OP's probably not going to put that man's name out there just because to cover face.
No, they would be like, hey, you're freaking... Blah, blah, blah.
But Opie continues saying, I hate that show now, and I hope it gets canceled forever. I'm never dating anyone again who likes it. LOL. Nah, don't do that. Come on. I also didn't know the man was dating someone. F him too. Oh. Unless if they are, like, open.
Caleb Muir relationship.
Opie continues saying, a lot of people have commented I should use my hall pass in a way to screw her over. As funny as that would be, I don't want to sink to those levels. Yeah, it's the eye for an eye thing and everyone becomes blind.
Yeah.
And Opie's distraught and upset. That is the end of that story.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry, Opie. I'm sorry that you found this out. And this was found out through his ex's, soon-to-be ex's friend. Because they even knew that was messed up.
Yeah. Oh, your girlfriend stinks, but at least she has her Star Trek lover now. I hope it was worth it.
All you say to your girlfriend or your ex-girlfriend is, live long and prosper.
Live long and prosper.
My girlfriend paid a stranger to flirt with me as a loyalty test.
Stop.
And there is a trigger warning for mentions of previously harmful exes. My girlfriend, 22 female, and I, 25 male, have known each other for 10 years now.
Whoa.
I met her through her brother, who is still one of my best friends, when I was 15 and she was 12. Over the years, we became really close friends, but we were never interested in each other dating-wise until last year, after we hooked up at a party, and we decided we would give it a try, give it the old college try. Things were going great. I really saw myself building a future with her, but over the year, a couple of things happened that started giving me doubts about us.
Uh-oh.
By the way, this comes from Trust Issues Guy. And if you want to submit your own stories, go to the r/OK Storytime subreddit. I'm Dakota.
I'm Sophia.
And we're going to read this story and give our thoughts and our little goofy advices, but just know we don't know everything. But if you know things, put them in the comments where we can read them.
Please.
Mwah. And OP says, Incident 1. 7 months in, we go out for a weekend holiday with a couple of our friends, 2 girls and a guy. There, she decides she doesn't want to share a room with me, but wants to share one with her girls, and I should room with my friend.
That's immediately weird.
She's for the girls, dude.
She's like, it's girls' time. If I'm on a trip with my boyfriend plus friends, I'm not gonna be in the same room with my boyfriend.
Well, it gets worse, Sophia.
Oh, no.
She then proceeds to tell everyone we met that we're just F buddies. We're just bang buddies, and she's single. This really pisses me off, but I didn't want to ruin the mood, so I talked about it with her later that night. I asked her why she was telling those things to people when we had been dating for 7 months, and she tells me because that's what we are, we're just having a bit of fun.
Oh, and I'm immediately cutting that off. I go, oh, okay, bye.
Conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
She's just doing this because you're her brother's best friend.
Doing what?
She's saying this because she doesn't want it to be weird that she's dating her older brother's friend. That's my conspiracy theory. That's why she's moving weird.
I don't know. This is
because
all
she
very
thinks
weird.
it's weird. We go back and forth until I get mad and my buddy suggests we go home. When we're packing our bags, I hear my girlfriend crying upstairs to her friends, and when I'm about to leave, she comes downstairs and asks if I want to talk. She tells me about her ex-boyfriend and how he was harmful, and that because of him, she's afraid to let someone get close to her. Looks like I was not on the money with my take. This hit me like a ton of bricks.
Why?
I understood why she would be careful letting someone get close. We talked it out, and I decided to stay for the rest of the weekend, and we had a really good time. Incident 2, 10 months in.
I don't know. I'm breaking up after the first incident. The second that my partner goes around starts telling people in front of me, oh yeah, that's just my F buddy. I'm single.
I think, given the context and the fact that it was in front of you and not behind your back, if it was behind my back, different vibe. But also, yes, that I know of. Mm-hmm. But given the context, I would be like, okay, I can forgive this.
You get 1 strike.
For that, yeah. Mm-hmm. We're driving, and she noticed my ex-girlfriend from 3 years ago started following me on Twitter. I tell her how my ex sent me a message asking how I was doing, and we had a short, friendly conversation. My girlfriend gets mad and asks me what I'm up to with my ex.
Oh, gosh.
I tell her it's nothing. I even tell her to look at the messages. This isn't enough. And it gets to the point where she tells me to pull over and calls her friend to pick her up. And that's
I'm
the
done.
last time you deal with that.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm over. I'm like, okay, I cannot handle your moods. I cannot handle your insecurities.
Yes, no matter how justified your mistrust of me or your insecurities in this relationship are, they are not things I would like to deal with.
Nope. No, thank you.
I wait until her friend picks her up and then drive home. When she comes home, she immediately apologizes about how she acted, how I never gave her a reason to not trust me, and how she's insecure because of her ex.
Yeah, I like at a certain point, you can't use that excuse anymore.
It's true. I tell her it's fine. Until a couple of nights later, she has a little too much to drink and completely breaks down. She talks about how she's such a terrible girlfriend and how I deserve better and I should be with my ex and how she'll never really trust anyone. I try to cheer her up, and eventually she starts believing me and falls asleep. Okay. Incident number 3, 14 months in, which was yesterday. We had plans with one of her friends, but I get a call that she has to work late and that I should meet her friend at the bar.
No. Immediately, I'm like, no, let's reschedule.
I mean, if I'm friends with this friend, I'm like,
yes.
Okay, sure.
If I'm friends with them on my own, right? But if I'm like friends through my partner, then I'm saying, let's just reschedule.
Yeah, it's like, I'll wait. No big deal.
No rush.
When her friend goes to the bathroom, I get approached by a woman asking me if the person I'm with is my girlfriend. I tell her, no, she's just a friend. She then asks if she could buy me a drink. I tell her, no, thank you. I already have one. She then asks if she could give me her number so we could hang out later. I told her, no, I have a girlfriend and I'm not interested. Out comes my girlfriend with a huge smile on her face telling me I passed the test.
Oh, that's so funny. I don't have a girlfriend anymore.
Yeah. And now she can trust me. Well, you can trust that I'm leaving.
Yeah. No, I literally, in that moment, I would turn to the woman that performed the test and say, oh, it's so funny. I actually am single now.
I just recently found out I'm single and I would love to take you up on that drink.
And then you walk away from this girl.
She paid this woman $50 to flirt with me to see what I would do.
Oh my God.
It turns out it was her friend's idea.
Yikes.
And she had done this to one of her ex-boyfriends.
Oh, and how did that go?
Yeah, note that says ex-boyfriend. I get upset that she still doesn't trust me after 14 months, mind you, and I'm done. She starts crying, telling me she's sorry, but I tell her I can't deal with it anymore.
Yeah.
Agreed, brother, agreed.
Oh, yeah, big time agree.
This is like the ultimate, like, bro, I'm walking away.
I walked after the first time. I walked when she called me an F-buddy after 7 months of dating.
Yeah, wise decision. I don't want to talk to her until I've thought about our relationship, and I suggest she should do the same. That's where I'm at right now. She called me once today, and I didn't pick up. She left a message about how sorry she was and how she really loves me and that it was stupid for her to try and test me. I really hope you guys have some advice for me. Yep.
Break up.
It's time to walk 1,000 miles to Africa. You're done.
You're done. Your relationship is over. It's been over for months.
And you say, I hope that this teaches you how to be. And that you can't be this way. I'm not. I can't do this.
Yeah, you can't.
Because when's the next test?
You can't just keep blaming your ex.
Every single thing that happens to me forever now is going to be, is this a test? Is this a test? Am I being tested?
Because it's almost in the same vein to me as if your partner is still in love with their ex.
Yeah, it's like the opposite side of the coin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. Well, we do have an update.
Oh boy.
I really just hope it ends in the best possible situation for everybody here.
Please.
Today, I got a call from my girlfriend's brother.
Oh, yep. Forgot he was a player.
One of my best friends. He asks if he can come over and have a talk with me about what happened. Girlfriend told him what happened at the bar, and I was glad he saw why I was mad. He thought what his sister did was not cool, especially 14 months into a relationship, but he asked me if it was worth throwing away what I had with my girlfriend over a stupid mistake.
And then you get to tell him, oh, she told you it was one mistake? There was a lot.
It's been a series. I told him it wasn't the only thing that bothered me, and told him about the other incidents, which he did not know about. He then started telling me the same story girlfriend keeps telling me when she lashes out at me. The harmful ex, trouble trusting people. I told him.
14 months?
Yeah, I mean, I get it, but at some point
you have to realize that you're not ready for a relationship.
Yeah, yes. I tell him I've heard it all before, and at this point, I don't believe she's ready to date someone long term.
Yep.
And she should get help.
Yep.
He tells me that he knows she really loves me and should get help. But if I bail on her now, she'll never get better at trusting people.
No.
He wants me to help her get better. You cannot be
not
responsible for that.
Oh, that is not your responsibility at all.
If you break up with her, you'll never be able to fix her.
Yeah. What?
Nah.
No, I'd turn to him and say, oh, so you think a man will fix all of her problems? You think a relationship will fix all of her problems?
Yeah.
It hasn't worked in a year. We've been together for a year and it has not worked.
He then straight up asks me if I want to break up with her, and I tell him I don't know, but it cannot go on this way. He tells me he would like it if we tried to make it work, but he can't make that choice for me.
Yeah, no, you can't. Leave me alone.
There's a second update.
Stop getting involved in my relationship. That's the problem, though, when you date your bros' sisters.
He's looking out for his sister, and he's trying to look out for you.
Yeah.
Because, to be honest, 3 incidents in 14 months is not a lot of incidents.
But they were pretty awful incidences.
But they've all been about the same thing, though.
Yes, about a lack of trust.
Update 2. I met up with my girlfriend to have a talk about what happened at the bar. She wanted to meet at my place, but I preferred somewhere more neutral. She apologized for testing me. She told me she was going to get help dealing with her trust issues and really wants to get better. She still really loves me and hopes I'll support her, preferably as her boyfriend, but at this point, she'll take us being friends. I told her I was happy she's getting help, but I can't stay in this relationship just because of promises. I needed actions from her. She basically told me it wasn't an empty promise, that she realizes she needs to learn to trust people because even if I walk, nothing gets fixed. She asked me to please give her one last chance.
No. We're at 3 strikes. She did a test. She tested you. She paid someone $50.
I don't think building something as fundamental as like the ability to trust your partner is something you can do while you're in a relationship with someone. I think you need to be at 0 and be with yourself.
Yeah, because she's working from this is base level. She's down here and she's trying, you want to be maybe here with your partner. She's trying to get from here to here. Just get to here, girly pop.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's not go in hard mode.
I told her I'd give her one last chance.
Oh.
But there would have to be terms because I can't keep going based on hope. Well, yeah, you can't keep going with a contract either, brother.
Yeah, this sucks, dude.
She said she would do whatever it takes.
No, she won't.
Well, what if it takes breaking up?
Yeah.
She needs to get professional help. I'll support her in getting it, but I can't help with her issues. I tried for 7 months, and it's clear I can't do anything to help her get over it. No more tests or unreasonable outbursts. If it happens again, I'll walk, and she'll also lose me as a friend. And see, this is where the problem starts. Because now...
Because you said that every time.
She's going to be operating from a place of, okay, even if I do feel these things, I can't express them. Yeah. So now it just turns into a game of hide and seek with our feelings.
Yeah. Well, the problem is that she can have those feelings, but the answer is not to have a test or tell friends that you're not in a relationship with this person, etc. It's to talk to your partner and say, hey, I'm having these feelings. Can you reassure me verbally?
Yeah. Our relationship. She damaged it, and it will take a while to fix. We had been talking about moving in together before all of this, but I made it clear that was off the table for a while. I wanted the key to my apartment back that I gave her. Her test made me a little paranoid, and now she's going to have to earn my trust back. She agreed with all of these terms. The only thing that kept bothering me was why she thought the test was a good idea. She told me her mom brought up a couple that broke up because the husband cheated and made the comment about how he always looked like the perfect husband, just like your boyfriend.
Oh my goodness. Her family and friends stink.
Classic move. This made my girlfriend panic, and she went to talk to a friend who suggested she should test me. But I was more interested in the comments her mom made. It turns out her mom has been making these comments for almost our entire relationship. Things like how I'd end up leaving her and breaking her heart again. Thanks, Mom. How I looked a lot happier with my ex, and that once I go abroad for work, I'll find a mistress because they all do. Hey, your mom sounds like a sad, bitter lady.
Yeah. She's divorced.
By the way, my work doesn't even send people abroad anyway.
Yeah, wait, what? I thought that was based on something. She just said, when you go abroad.
It's just based on vibes.
Okay.
Nobody knows this is going on. Not even her dad and her brother. I feel they should be in the know, and so does my girlfriend, but she's terrified she'll rip her family apart. What the F do I do with this? There's a third update. Man, it sounds like her family is just like, at least her mom.
Yeah.
Super toxic.
Oh, yeah. Incredibly so. This is unraveling an even bigger web of mistrust that she's learned from her ex and learned from her mother and her friend. Like, she just surrounds herself with people that are terrible for her.
Just a big web of sticky nonsense coming from people she trusts. Mm-hmm. Update 3. After our talk, we came to the conclusion that in order for her to get the help she needs, 2 things need to happen. She needs to move out of her parents' house and away from her mom. Mm-hmm. And we need to tell her dad and brother what's been going on. Girlfriend was hesitant. She didn't want to break up her family, but I convinced her about at least telling her brother. So if mom tries to manipulate other family members, we at least have someone on our side. We called her brother over and informed him of our talk and our plans. He was happy we were able to work things out and promised his support. When we told him about what his mom had been doing, he was furious. He had noticed she'd been making offhanded comments to him, too. He supported telling her dad and offered to let her stay at his place for as long as she needed. We met their parents the next day. Her brother and I agreed she needed to confront her mother. She told her parents what had been going on and how she was going to get therapy. The moment she mentioned therapy, her mom flat out refused, insisting she didn't need it and that therapy was for crazy people.
And for you, girl.
Sounds like somebody who can't talk to a therapist because they don't like what they say.
Sounds like someone who needs therapy.
Her dad tried to calm things down and said she should be allowed to get it, but her mom only got louder. Should be allowed is crazy because...
Yeah, she's an adult?
Because she is 22.
She's an adult?
When I said that if her mom wasn't willing to help her, I would, her mom turned on me completely, accusing me of manipulating her daughter since day one, which is funny because that's what mom did, and driving a wedge between her and her children. Her brother shot back that if anyone was making his sister paranoid, it was their mom, which sent her into a screaming fit about being disrespected in her own house and threatening to call the cops. Well, we have zeroed in on the problem, haven't we?
Yep. And there it is. I am impressed that Opie stuck around. And seemingly we've discovered who the real culprit is. You've unmasked the Scooby-Doo villain.
Yeah, it turns out your ex-boyfriend wasn't the only person who was harming you in your life.
No.
It's also your mother.
What? Shocker.
Then came the part that really got to my girlfriend. Her mom started pleading with her, saying I was just like her harmful ex and would hurt her the same way, reminding her that she was the one who was there for her before. Oh. Savior complex.
Yeah. I'm the one who had helped you. I'm the only one who loves you.
My girlfriend finally snapped back that I actually cared about her, unlike her mom, and that all her mom had done for years was throw her past mistakes in her face and rain on her happiness. Her mom told her that if she refused to learn, she could pack her bags and get out. And my girlfriend simply told her that was the plan all along.
She's like, don't worry, I'm going. And Dad just sat there?
Dad's just been soaking it in, arms crossed. Sitting there thinking, should I be married to my wife?
Thinking, how much do lawyers cost?
Let's finish this story.
Oh, boy.
Her mom then left the room, and her dad went after her. We started gathering my girlfriend's valuables and clothes, and as we were trying to leave, the police arrived.
Come on.
Her mom called them, telling them I was kidnapping her daughter and had bad intent when she tried to stop me.
Yes, this man who is my daughter's boyfriend is kidnapping my 22-year-old daughter who is leaving willingly.
Please, 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 please tell me she gets charged with false reports.
Yeah, that would be great. That would be awesome.
Please, 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 please.
Send her to jail. Take her away, boys.
Such a serious thing to also falsely report as well. Yeah. Girlfriend explains to the cops what's going on. Meanwhile, mom's yelling at them to arrest me! Arrest that man!
Arrest him!
The cops end up arresting her instead.
Yes! Love to see that. The justice system prevails today.
Pow!
Big wins.
Girlfriend hugged her dad goodbye, telling him she'll call, but it's not good for her to be at home right now. They were both crying. We went to her brother's place, unpacked everything, and that is the end of our night. Today, Saturday, girlfriend gets a text from her dad. Mom came home and smashed all the things we couldn't take and talks about how she doesn't have a daughter anymore. Yeah, crazy. What is that complex? Let us know in the comments what complex this is, because it's so clear that it's like something messed up in her brain where she's like, no one else can have my daughter. I'm the only one who's allowed to show up for her.
Yeah. She belongs to me.
Right. And now that she's gone, it's like full-blown nuclear meltdown.
It's the Mother Gothel tangle, like Rapunzel.
Yes, exactly. Girlfriend doesn't care. She's happy she's out. And she has her first therapy session next Wednesday. I'll do my part, and it seems girlfriend is willing to do hers. We have a long way to go, but at least we've set the first steps. And that is the end of that story.
Wow, y'all really pulled it back. I did not have any faith in your relationship, let me tell you that.
Yeah, it was really on the outs there for a second.
I wanted to be done in the first foul.
One strike, you're out.
Yeah, truly, I was done on the first strike, and here we are, 3 strikes later, a whole move out and crazy mom.
All those strikes belonged to the mother.
Yeah, wow.
The mother.
Sometimes I guess you're joke's on me, I guess.